Hello, this is Mike from Joggle Learning, AI-powered learning in the moment of need. This is Joggle Learning on the screen. Down at the bottom we have a chat input where employees can ask questions of any of your corporate data sets, your SCORM files, your PDFs, your videos, your Dropbox, your SharePoint, any of your documents, and get immediate answers when they need them. We have voice input for when you're on a smartphone, and we have a chatbot that can be installed anywhere within your organization. For today's demo, I work for a financial services business. Somebody's just walked into the branch and asked to deposit £10,000 in cash with a wet suitcase. I've looked at my colleagues, they can't remember how we answer that question. I know I did a money laundering course 6 months ago, but I can't remember the answer. I'm terrified of going back into the LMS or searching the intranet to try and find the answer. So I'll just ask Joggle, how do I handle a £10,000 cash deposit? Joggle does a RAG-powered search across all of our data sets. It identifies the 20 most likely candidates to have the right answer in, whittles them down to 5, and then comes up with this AI-powered answer on the screen to handle a 10,000 cash deposit, etc., etc. Now, as far as the employee is concerned, he can see that you need to use enhanced due diligence. That might be enough for the employee to get back to work. So they've got the answer in seconds and can get back to their job. If they want to find out a little bit more, they could scroll down to the More Details button and see this step-by-step process, again AI generated in a matter of seconds. We also surface all of the source materials that Joggle used to generate these answers. So here's a video that Joggle had a look at to get the answer. We automatically encode, transcribe and timestamp all video files. You can see this video is queued up to 39 seconds through a 48-second video, and when we play it,
These are classified as high-value cash transactions.
it's because this guy starts talking about high-value cash transactions at 39 seconds in. So we can get straight to the moment of need in a video. If Joggle found a PDF, it will take you straight to the place in the PDF where the question is answered, and you can see it highlights it in yellow. But we're not limited to video and PDF. Any file type can be accessed by Joggle. So if we look at a query here, how do I handle pay slips? There's the answer. Scroll down to the More Details button. There's the detailed step-by-step guide created in seconds by AI. And we can see that Joggle found 3 SCORM files in order to produce these answers. Let's open one.
You must issue a payslip to each employee within 1 working day of paying them.
And there it is. We have jumped straight to the page in this SCORM file about issuing payslips. The audio queued up to when the young lady started talking about payslips. So we've gone straight to the answer in the moment of need. If the employee had been lucky enough to find this particular course inside the LMS, they probably would have had to go through your obligations, business benefits, etc., got to the payslips topic, click next to continue 5 times before they finally got to the answer. And of course, it's not the complete answer. There's 2 other SCORM files that also have information about payslips.
As an employer, you are
So we can decrypt and launch any SCORM file to get answers from employee questions. The final, and I think the coolest thing we're going to show you now, is that we've got the ability to create brand new content on the fly inside Joggle. So for example, if you discover after you had Joggle for a month that every query or a big number of queries are all about payslips, that tells you you've not trained your employees well enough on payslips. You've found that you've got 3 separate SCORM files that have got a page or 2 about payslips. So you can say to Joggle, create me a brand new Joggle Nugget. This is a brand new piece of content created automatically by Joggle in less than a second that explains payslips. So you can push this out through Joggle or through your LMS and give it to all of your employees and say, hey, we heard you. You don't know about payslips. Here's a brand new piece of content based on your corporate data sets, all about how to do payslips. And that's it. Joggle Learning, AI-powered answers in the moment of need. Thank you.